trend now through, though, instead of guest breaking, mediums, lower ranks go for heavies a lot. Well, let me tell you what, Demon. Heavies, I've noticed the same thing. What's up, Agent K? How are you, man? I've noticed the same thing. Heavies is just as much of a kind of like a thing, like a meta game, I guess, with players now. I mean, I have to say, like, it does work, but some people do it really, really early and just hope for that payoff to happen really soon, you know, before they can even read their characters. So the way that they're playing the game is they're hoping that everyone else has followed kind of like the same meta, so that way, you know, it'll be a little bit easier for some people. But unfortunately, you know, it's relying on a guess. It's relying on a guess of a guess. You know what I mean? And it's not that ideal unless you can really read your opponent and stuff, you know. Because I did mention that auto doubles and combo breakers are just as good as manuals. You know what I mean? It's just as viable. Just depends on how you make things happen. Hiya! Oh. Yeah. A bicycle kick. Ow. I'll do one too. Another one? Oh, another one. Third one. Ah. Thought he was gonna do a third one. Hiya. Can we see an Ultra Grims? Maybe. I don't know, man. I haven't done full ultras in such a long time, and now when I try to do them, I stink. So we'll see. We'll see who will give the full ultra on. Do you think they're gonna do you think they are gonna have a Mortal Kombat 10 trailer soon? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if it was at E3. If everything was at E3, I would not be surprised. E3 is like, it's like Pandora's box, man. Except the only difference is Pandora's box, they don't tell you what it is, but it usually ends up what everybody wants, you know? How well can you roundhouse manual? It's practically the same thing as like the Fierce. But I just don't like using it because the Fierce one's a bit faster, so you can actually finish combos before the lockout actually finishes. I got a random question. My right bumper stopped working, which is my heavy punch. So any suggestions why or what I could do till I get a new controller? Honestly, Leadway, I've never had that problem, and if that were to happen to me, I probably would just get a new controller. That's my bet. I mean, other people would get a stick, but I don't play on stick. I just play on pad. So that's what I would do. That's what I did when my D-pad was malfunctioning. I just got a new controller, and with the help of the stream, they made it possible really, really easily. So. Oh, I could have done it there, couldn't I? Nope, not today. Yeah. Damn it. Damn, that was actually Shadow Fireball. Not sure why it didn't come out. Ooh, nice grade. 3, 4, 5. Holy crap, Grims, I just watched you and Jaywong, man, that comeback with... To be honest, we both had comebacks. I think his comeback was more hype because it was off of a counter break. But we both had some... We both had a pretty good comeback, and it was a lot of fun playing Justin Wong, man. It was tons of fun. Oki grabs piss me off. Excuse me. Oki grabs, does that mean, like, mixing up a bunch of stuff with, like, grabs, Gaming Freak? Is that what it means? Am I going to pick up MK10 when it comes out? I don't know. I can't really focus more on more than just one fighting game, or else I start to really just lose my foundation on everything. What's up, Ryuzen? Go Spurs. Oh snap, it's ruined your day. It's gonna ruin my day.
Well, at least you're at 36 now, so it doesn't hurt quite as bad. God.
Ruin your day. Another great familiar of the stream. I actually haven't seen him around, but always a friend of the stream. Grims, I was just saying H kick, not roundhouse. Yeah, Cataclysm, I believe that is roundhouse. High kick or heavy kick? That's what it is. I'm just using Street Fighter terms. Like, high kick is roundhouse. It's basically the same thing, but just a bit slower than the Fierce Punch. No, wake up grabs. Oh, I don't really understand that, but yeah, wake up grabs, man. There's a lot of ways to get around it. Fuck. Oh, I jumped. Ooh. I could have done a roundhouse. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Okizami. Ah. Uh-oh. No, he scared me into doing it. Ow. Ow. Ow, webs. Gotcha.
Damn! I didn't know go like.
Oh my god, that was my mistake. Oh. I accidentally pressed 2 buttons at once. Backdash and jump grab. Invincible moves are 3 ways. Yeah, that's right. The funny thing is, if you hold the jump button, so if you hold up and you try to grab, like if you put the computer set to jump and you try to grab that computer, you cannot do it. It's impossible to do it. When I mean impossible, I mean I'm not saying it's hard. It's really hard. I'm saying you can never throw anybody that just holds up, because it doesn't count any frames on the ground for a throw, yet you can hit somebody the moment they land on the ground. You can actually hit them before they even lift, but you cannot grab them. The game just does not work that way. In other games it does, and it makes it a lot harder for people to empty jump in front of you, because a lot of people would just like grab, and basically that would be like the punish, you know, because empty jumps would either mean a frame trap, a frame trap, or like an empty jump throw setup. But in this game, if you just hold up, you avoid all grabs. And that heavily goes in Sadir's favor, because if that mechanic was never true, and you were able to throw people the moment they jump into you, then Sadir would probably be struggling like crazy, because she wouldn't be able to do any kind of jump setups in front of your face, making you whiff throws or anything. It would be like way too easy to just grab her and then just throw her. I think that's kind of the reason why they didn't add that in. I'm assuming. Hey Grims, do you only use Jago or just your favorite? Jago is my favorite. I play that guy all the time and can't win yet. Grims plays on us like he doesn't know how to play the damn game. I'm not sure which game. Which guy are you talking about, Mastalin? Oh, Ruin Your Day? Yeah, he's cool, man. He's a familiar of the stream. Very good player in my eyes. Damage, damage, damage. Ow. Wake up, laser sword. How dare you? Oh, how dare me? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not gonna activate instinct, I don't think. Oh, I couldn't finish it. I got too greedy. Nah. I heard Spinal is the cheapest. I think the word cheap in this game is, it's very it's thrown around in the wrong way. In my opinion, the only thing cheap about this game is just pure unbreakable damage. That's basically it. That's why there's a combo breaking system for everyone to have a utility of their own to get out of any kind of sticky situation. Oh snap! We got the one and only Floppy. Welcome to the sub family, bud. Glad to have you, man. Ooh, that amazing support. It's just absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, man. You know what's funny? You remind me of the old days of floppy disks when I had to install like AOL and stuff like that into my IBM. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what though, I really missed having floppy disks. It's just so, I don't know, it's just weird. It looked like just a piece of plastic, but once you put it in your computer, you're installing programs, you're installing games. I used to have a collection of games on floppy disks only. Oh my goodness, this guy's having a party. But thank you so much, Floppy. I appreciate the extra support, my man. You get that amazing Trigun music. I know you're lying because Spinal's cheap and Jago's hella cheap, bro. TJ Combo KA Classic. I'm not sure if you're being serious, but calling somebody cheap, you have to talk about it, man. Because you want to avoid looking like a tool, just saying a character is cheap and then that's it. Because that basically sends the tone that you have a personal issue with the characters, as if like you have problems just defeating them. It's not cheap across the board. Trust me, this game is one of the most balanced games out there today, but I'm not saying it's perfect. There's still some flaws with it. Setting aside from like online bugs, glitches, there's still some flaws, like unbreakable damage and you know, and some glitches here and there where like linkers will miss, you know what I mean? But other than that, it's still absolutely amazing. Yeah, let's try to stray away from calling people OP or cheap, because the thing is, I always invite constructive criticism, debates, conversations, in-depth conversations. You know, I always invite that. But if anybody's going to come in and say this character's cheap and OP, I don't welcome that, because the thing is that inadvertently insults a player. You're taking a lot of credit away from a player and their hard work, and that's something we don't tolerate here. But I always welcome all sorts of debates, so if you have a question or anything, go ahead and ask, you know. We always invite any kind of questions here. Yeah, a lot of people know that, you know, going about the conversation of like overpoweredness and all that stuff, just kind of, it tends to clutter up forums and chat, and then it kind of goes into insulting players left and right, and it's never pretty. I mean, it's the B&B of FGC. That's what I have to say. It is the bread and butter of like the FGC forums and all that stuff, and it sucks, but it happens all too much like that. I hate this game now. I can't manual anything. I can never beat good Sidira and Saberwolf players. Well, man, you just need a lot of practice, way more practice. Every time you hit a plateau, you need to get your butt whooped. You need to find that one person that will just whoop your booty, so that way you can extend even more.